What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back to the walkthrough. So unfortunately, you're solo from here on out. Kappa Bro is not going to come along. He's somewhere in the forest. Don't approach him unless you want him mauling. He's talking about the boss. So we are going to just adding a little space to my notes here. Easier to follow. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we have 2 Gakis to kill, and we're going to get some loot. Throwing rocks at me. A little too close to the ledge for my comfort there. We're going to be taking a left to go into the Dark Realm here. One of the very first things we're going to do is snipe an aberrant. I don't see an aberrant. Hang on. Snipe aberrant above. Oh, ha. And we'll also snipe the... There goes my last bullet. Let's see. Snipe aberrant, wait for snake to path, and then run and kill Yamnaba. Where is our snake? There she is. So she is going to back up. We're going to run across. Go. Yamnaba is ignoring us as well, but that's okay. We need to... I can't get the backstab anymore. And this Enki right here is the host. Alright, so grab the chest and drain the water. Might as well kill them while we're here. Where'd she go? Snake on snake. Got that little bit of gold. So with the lever pulled, we're going to drop on down. And we have a delicious, fresh shrine. We're going to go right real fast here. There's just some loot and a slime waiting for us. And we'll keep pumping it up. And then we're going to go past, get the loot in the middle, and then plunge on the Kappa. Here. Right path has a Cloud Tengu and a chest. It's favorite enemy. Scampus back there I could hear. It's actually above. I don't know if I've ever gotten him before. Oh my god, I have to. He sounds so depressed. I can't just leave him there, you know? Actually, no, where are you? Where are you, cat? Oh, you're back here. Since I did not have you in my notes, but come along. I'm low on anima. Probably better to grab it right now anyway, after we've already burned through stuff. So, we're going to be taking this other path, and let's see. Fire the slime, and then we're going to go up the ladder for a Sudama. What do we have? Ooh, what's a nice 38? Give me something good. And an Odachi. So we're gonna kill an aberrant. Go ahead. Let's run up and get him. Point sniping you. And then we're going to follow around, and you'll notice a Gaki that's going to try and climb up right here. And while we're here, we'll just take you out of the equation. And we actually want to drop for a Kodama. So we're going to drop down and go again, and then we're going to drop down on this aberrant and whiff, and get our final Kodama. Plunge again to kill the umbrella. We got to kill the snake and get the loot. She's going to go for a swim. We have an Enki in the cloud. There's going to be a Gaki above that we'll want to snipe. I think that was the one we already sniped. Yes, it is. So we get this loot. Gaki around the corner. Oh, hang on. There's supposed to be a Gaki. We're missing. Oh. Where's this damn Gaki at? There he is. And get that money. Now, if you really just want to haul ass, you can just go right there. That'll bring you back to the original shrine. We've come too far to not finish this off. I reduced your attack. Alright, and we just go this way, swing on down, pop this. We are back to the very first shrine of the game. Alright. A little bit of key wouldn't hurt, but I'm just going to keep doing this. Need lots of stamina. So I'm not even running heavy boy sets yet, and we are going to soon, so. Over here, go on through and hit up this hot spring. So, the boss up ahead is Kamaitachi. Kamaitachi has no innate weakness, which I'll show what I'm talking about when I refer to that in a moment. But there's essentially, after you fight a boss, you can look at what their weakness was. He has no weakness. He is resistant to both lightning, corruption, and poison. Basic gist of this fight is there's going to be some big-ass trees. I'd suggest abusing the trees for cover. This is probably one of the harder fights for a heavier boy. He's just a super, super fast guy, so we're going to want to abuse the trees for cover, and big trees, like that tree, the one you see scar marks on. The small trees he'll just knock on down. Let's see. His Perilous can be countered, the one that comes from trees. It's a lot easier to counter with Feral or Phantom. With Brute, he's just going to fly right past you. The Ground Perilous is a grab attack, so interrupt that one very quickly. And the Dark Realm phase, he will summon up clones of himself, a little bit of Shadow Jutsu. So find a nice big tree to hide behind, or just haul ass, low stance dodge all over the place. And then ideally, you're going to want to save your Yokai form for the Dark Realm, of course. So let's pop this and get on in there. See what I mean about the speed on this thing. Ooh, big damage in. Oh lord, Kamaitachi, what happened to you? Ooh, that's kind of, I'm sorry that fight was not supposed to be that easy. I kind of feel bad. I have a feeling like people are going to struggle with that. I think Yatsu no Kami just hit him at the perfect time and did a massive chunk of his health, because that fight has never been so easy in my entire life. Either that or Axe is just ridiculously OP. So we have 3 new side missions we'll unlock. So we'll knock out one of those now, I think, just since we're 13 minutes in. I mean, I probably could have fit this into the last episode, but typically that boss doesn't die that easy. I didn't want to have like a 40-minute episode. It's not bad. Anima charge and attack on that. Solid core. And we have our dojo missions. That's perfect. We can check those and get some of those done. So Way of the Warrior Adept. This is going to unlock the next tree of weapon skills, so 100% get this done. Now it's going to actually be a fight. This guy can be a little tricky. He has katanas, so he's going to abuse your ki a lot. The best thing you can really do is to just stay aggressive on him and, don't really let up. So I can't even spend these in here. Now you see what I'm talking about. This guy is terrifying. Another thing you can do in these dojo missions is essentially just play hyper defensive, like in low stance. Just wait, just kind of bait him, get close enough that he'll attack. And then right when his ki gets nice and low, he's actually playing really smart right now. But basically wait until their ki's low and then just go in and hit him with a quick boot. This is actually not a bad set for people playing katana. Triumph of Tranquility. And I want to point out that there are 2 different sets that have Master Swordsman in them. There's a dual sword set, and then this is the katana set. This one boosts your skill damage by 7% and a attack defense 40 up with a sword. It is a lightweight set, so it's all about being a quick boy, dodging around, getting in damage. But not a bad set at all for early on if you're playing katana. Now, chances are I don't have enough progress to unlock either the Omyo or the ninjutsu trees, but I'll take another look here. And as for Omyo and ninjutsu, I wouldn't worry too much about it. You're not gonna... your Omyo proficiency will come along naturally just from using buffs. It's not going to be fast, but it'll come along. We also just got our first book of Reincarnation. So this can be used to reset your stats. Now, I want to point out the difference here. When I'm talking about stats, I'm talking about here, everything that you spend while you level up. So let's say that up until now you've been playing with a different build, and you watched how I destroyed Kamaitachi, and you're like, I want to be an axe boy. You can reset all your stats and dump them on into stamina, like I am, to get all nice and thick. Now, if you want to reset skills, on the other hand, back in the dojo here, you can hit triangle, and you can reset the category of individual skills. So if you were doing something wrong in the shifting tree and you wanted to mix it up, this is where you're going to change things on up. And as you can see, nowhere close to proficiency on ninjutsu, nowhere close to Omyo. You're not, unless you're playing as a ninja or as a mage, you're not going to have these for quite a while. You will have to do the master missions for the sake of platinum, but like I said, New Game Plus, you're going to have this stuff a lot easier. And Spec plays Omyo a little bit, Spec plays Ninja a little bit. We'll have plenty of these respec books, so I wouldn't concern yourself with getting that stuff done right now. So looking at the time, we'll knock out Tsunomata Yokai Hunt. This mission is a little bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. Now, supposedly, I've heard people say you can sloth this thing at the beginning, kill it, and get a different dialogue. I've personally never seen it pulled off that way. Maybe with a hand cannon. Let me try with a hand cannon and see if I can even do that. Essentially, at this mission, there is going to be a Kappa. The Kappa is going to haul ass. We're going to try and snipe him. It's right around this corner. Just trying to sneak up very carefully. And you can see him already taken off. He's already gone. Just like that, he's already gone. And so now we gotta basically fight our way past a bunch of bullshit to catch up to this Kappa. But if you kill him, the mission ends just right there. Fortunately, your bro does come along, so not that different from the last mission. See, he's talking about how he jumped into the river and got away, so essentially we're going to be going through this entire thing. You know what? Thinking more about it, I bet you could probably get off the snipe with some... Oh wow, that was some terrible hit scan right there. Let me see real fast. You know what? Right after this, we're going to test that and see. Because using the ninja skills, you can usually sneak up on stuff, so that might actually be how to sneak and do it. We're going to pick up Masterful Slice. This is a great ability. It's going to boost key damage a ton on certain things. And on this, we're going to keep working up towards that. So I need to get a Water Talisman. Over here, let's see. A Nimble Slice. Magic bonus, Dex bonus. I'm not going to need those. Maximum amount of key that can be recovered. Flash attack. I'm never switching weapons. Key pulse, not a fan of. We're going to pick up this just to make our way to Fortitude. That'll give us, we get 50 life, 30 life, 20 life. Those are solid. And the Shiftling Tree, let's keep boosting our Yokai Shift duration. Then in the Axe Tree, we have Bear's Bane, which is a pretty solid ability compared to Titanic Strength. It's just, I think it's better overall. Better damage. Does a really good job at hitting the horn. Then I need, in a move to destroy key, we are putting it on Rumbling Earth. Rumbling Earth is a great ability to just chunk the key of your enemies. Then, let's see, we gotta go back up there, and oh god, almost ran off. We need to draw the river, so similar to before, wait for that guy to path, run up along this way. Way more damage than he had any right to as a skeleton. Nope. Oh god. Not today, Tengu. So, 100% recommend you also summon a blue for this. This fight sucks. There is just a lot of shit you're gonna have to fight through here. And the only real reason to do this mission is you can summon a Kappa to your hut. So, 76. Ooh, my boy's beefy. He has an axe. That means we're axe bros for life. Card seed? Oh, God. What kind of axe bro card seeds? Yo, this guy is an embarrassment to axe users. Oh my god. Might as well grab this while we're here. For this next set, we're going to want to get our Keikai barrier talisman, excuse me. God damn, I'm going to be calling that thing Keikai until the end of days. That's what it was back in the original. It's still just ingrained in my memory as Keikai barrier. I was trying to get a cheeky plunge attack. That works. That's the guy I wanted to get up there, but... Even this thing isn't doing good damage. The fact that it's distracting the snake is enough for me. This is dumb. Oh no, I'm gonna die like this. Oh my god, I'm getting... Oh god, I was stuck because of him. Oh god, I hate that fight. And it's not done yet. It's not done yet. Yes, sir. We have a Gaki, and then a Snake, and then a Waira. Once again, if you're struggling with this mission, don't fret. You can always come back and do the side missions at any time. This is definitely one of the harder side missions. I mean, there's lots of gauntlet missions, but none of them really throw you in front of that many enemies at once. We are going to jump back in. I want to test this with the ninja stuff to actually see if you can sneak up all the way behind this thing and murder it at the start. Because if you can do it, it's going to be with ninja stuff. But this is also a good time to take a look at the hut. There's a couple different things at the hut, and I mentioned earlier about seeing boss weaknesses, so we're going to take a moment to show that to you guys. I might actually put on one of these Wairas that can be pretty strong. So over here, don't worry about check deliveries. You won't, or check deliveries. This is worth mentioning. Every time you put down Righteous Jasper, you get your glory and all that stuff picked up by coming here. So under remodel, after doing that, we can now have a Kappa just come and hang out in our hut with us. And if you go to illustrations and Yokai illustrations, you can look at stuff. So in particular, like the guy we just fought. Kamaitachi, there we go. And as you see at the bottom, it says change information. So if I tab over, I can see weakness, resistances, how many times I've killed him, how much damage I took, how much damage he took, all that stuff. And then as you defeat these bosses, you get more and more lore on them. So let's jump in and see if this actually works. Because if there's any way to sneak up on this guy, this would be it. I don't think the sloth approach is actually a thing here. So I actually tried that on the during all the walkthrough prep. I had enough magic to have sloth. I had tried it, and it did not work. It slows it down, but that thing, he takes off like a freaking race car. So let's see if the ninja approach would actually work to allow you to sneak up on this thing. So you could sneak up on him, but because he's a Kappa, he's still going to haul ass away, and you can't exactly get a backstab on a Kappa, so I don't know. You'd have to push him in the other direction, so I'm sure there's some gimmick to it, but it is one that I am unaware of. So we're going to wrap this episode up here. In the next part, we have two important side missions to take out. We have a Hot-Blooded Howl, which is actually pretty lengthy, and it's going to give us access to 5 more Kodamas, so we're going to be picking all of them up. And then after that, we're going to be knocking out the Fire God's Magatama, which is another blacksmith mission that'll enhance the stuff the blacksmith has available. So stay tuned, and I will catch you all next time with that.